Namaste. Welcome to this session with Vidya Nahar. Please consult your physician to ensure the suitability of the exercises in the following video for your specific needs. The creators and distributors of this video are not responsible for any injuries or damages caused to you by following the exercises demonstrated in this video. Thank you for your interest. Good luck and best wishes. Please keep up your breath and posture awareness throughout this practice.
We're going to use the two towels today and find an area which is not carpeted so you can easily glide those. If you don't have a tile area and you have carpet, use the frisbees. Okay, let's get started. Start with the block between your two inner thighs. We're going to start warming up just like we usually do. Keep your feet planted, eyes closed. Bring your awareness to this place that you are occupying right now. Weight equally distributed to the fronts and backs of your feet, right and left, insides and outsides of your feet. Most of us have tendency to lean forward, so slightly lean back with your upper body. As you're pressing your feet down, keep reaching up through the crown of your head. Keep your shoulders back, down and away from your ears. Feel this alignment with your ear, neck, shoulders, elbows, hips, knees in almost straight line, including your heels. Keep body relaxed, so no tension in your shoulders, hips, glutes, thighs, hamstrings. If you are holding anything tightly, release it. With this awareness of body, notice how the breath is flowing in and out of that inner space. Where it is in the body, if it is in your nose, mouth, throat, chest, abdomen. Feel it in your extremities, toes, fingertips, crown of your head. Inhale, smoothly evolving into exhale. Exhale, smoothly evolving into inhale. If you discover a pause in between, dwell upon it consciously or come back to the even flow of your breath. Inhale, feel the expansion. Exhale, feel the contraction. With this awareness of body and breath, invite your mind to be a part of this practice. Establish the intention of your being here this morning. Maybe you are here to learn something new about yourself, or let go of something that has been bothering you, or reinforce whatever you have been practicing, or restore your equilibrium. Test your strengths, challenge your limitations. Spend time with like-minded people, invest time in yourself. Or you are here because your practice allows you to feel focused, strong, flexible, at peace with yourself, with your surroundings, happy, healthy, open to new possibilities. Whatever it is that brings you here, set it in your own words, make it your own practice and release it. Let it happen at its own pace. Our job is just to practice. Let the universe deliver the results. For the eye muscle movements, we'll draw the numbers today. So draw the number 1 from top to bottom, and then draw that same number 1 from bottom to top. Draw number 2 with your eyes top to bottom and go from bottom to top, number 2. Number 3 top to bottom and bottom to top. Number 4 top to bottom, bottom to top. Number 5, so literally drawing, not visualizing, top to bottom and bottom to top. Number 6 top to bottom, bottom to top. 7 top to bottom, bottom to top. 8 top to bottom, bottom to top. 9 top to bottom, bottom to top. 10 top to bottom and bottom to top. Blink your eyes 15 to 20 times, rapidly blinking several times, releasing the tension from eyes, eyebrows, forehead. This also stimulates your tear glands. And with your eyes open or closed, slowly turn your head towards your right. Feel the stretch in the left side of your neck. Keep your shoulders relaxed, back is straight. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, turn your head towards the left. Feel the stretch in the right side of your neck. Again, hips, glutes, thighs all relaxed. Come back to the center. Drop right ear to right shoulder with right hand, pull your head down. Push to the heel of your left palm. Feel the stretch in the left side of your neck. If your eyes are open, look at a point on the ceiling. If your eyes are closed, focus between your two eyebrows. Come back to the center. Drop left ear to left shoulder with left hand, pull your head down as you push to the heel of your right palm. Feel the stretch in the right side of your neck. Remember to breathe. Exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach. Come back to the center. Drop your head behind you. Feel the stretch in your throat. Teeth are slightly apart, tongue is relaxed, face is soft, mouth is closed. As you face front, bring your chin down towards the throat, lengthening the root of your neck. Massaging your thyroid in the front as you compress your throat. For a second, look down at your feet. Make sure they are parallel to each other and you are able to see the toes. And roll your head up towards your right with your inhale. Make it a slow, thorough, deep neck rotation all the way towards the top. Bring it down towards your left with your exhale. Finish it to the center. Reverse. Take it up towards your left with your inhale. And down to the right with your exhale. Releasing the tension from work, driving, wrong sleeping position, talking on phone. Let's do the shoulders. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Lift and roll your shoulders back 3 times, deep shoulder blade rolls. Lift and roll them forward. If you're comfortable with these moves, I suggest keeping eyes closed throughout. Take your arms up and back. That allows you to go more inward and focus more on listening versus seeing. Go the other way, forward rolls with your arms 3 times. Right hand behind you, swim forward, look back at your arms, follow your arms with your head, neck and eyes turning back. And go with your backstroke swimming, energy moving through the spinal column with this twist. Look back, turn back. As you face front, palms facing down, reach out with your inhale, in with your exhale. Big circular motion, apart, together, go the other way, inhale out, exhale in, again apart, together, one more. And the other way, palms facing the sky, out with your inhale, in with your exhale. Big circular motion, keep going, apart, together, go the other way, inhale out, exhale in, continue. One more, hands to your shoulders, elbow circles, exhale together, inhale apart, all the way together, all the way apart, together, apart, and the other way, inhale, open, exhale in, keep going. As you open, you inhale, as you bring them closer, you exhale, hands, elbows, forearms, palms together. Just press your palms into each other now, just press, feel this opposition. Your both hands pressing into each other. While those wrists are pressing, just open your palms to the sides like you are making a tree with your 2 hands. Forearms pressing into each other and your palms are opening sideways. Just feel this again in your shoulders, in your arms, breathe. Then again palms pressing together and open them one more time as you keep pressing those forearms into each other. One more time, together you're still pressing your palms and your forearms into each other, then let your palms separate. Again together and lift with your inhale, lower to the sides with your exhale. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. One last time, lift and lower. Go the other way. Inhale out to the side, down in the front. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, and again. So again warming up joints and glands from top to bottom, arms to the front. Inhale as you open. Exhale, draw the stomach in. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, in. Ujjayi breath, inhale. Keep them there and roll your shoulders back and forwards. It's a shoulder move, not just your wrist. Back move and forward. One last time, back rotation. Forward, take your hands behind you, just tightening your upper back. Remember to breathe. So in this position, palms together wherever you can reach in the back. If they are not fully here, maybe here, fingers together, or you are holding on to your palm one way or the other, whichever feels right. And just press your elbows back. So you are pressing your palms into the spine and add this back bend, looking up towards the sky. Hold it there. Keep pushing your palms into the spine and you add this nice deep back bend, opening your heart. Continue breathing. Then as you stand tall, hold on to your opposite elbows, and if you are not holding your elbows, hold on to the forearms or wrists. Just keep pulling them away from you, down and away from your ears, and take them to your right side in the back. So again, opening the chest, the shoulders, take them to the left side without turning, leaning, bending. Come back to the center. This time simply interlace your fingers and take your hands up in the back wherever you reach in the back. And keeping your feet planted, start folding forward with your exhale. First forward fold. Today take it easy. It's still a warm-up phase wherever you reach down with your legs straight. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Then bring your hands down in the front of you. Hold on to your opposite elbows in the front. Pull your forearms away from you. Stay there. Breathe. Again, stretches in your hamstrings. Keep hinging at your hips with your straight legs. Then again, interlace your fingers to the floor and take your arms to the right upper corner. Inhale. The right back corner. Exhale. Left front, inhale, limbering your spine in all directions. Left back, exhale. Left front, inhale. Left down, exhale. Finish it to the center. Reverse, left upper corner, inhale. Left back, exhale. Right front, inhale. Right back, exhale. Right front, inhale. Right down, exhale. All the way to the top. One more time. With your left hand, pull on your right wrist. Feel the stretch in the right side of the body. Shifting your weight to that left leg, lift up your right foot an inch off the floor. So more balancing work for that left leg. Bend the right knee. Reach for your right foot with your right hand. See how that goes. You're still holding on to the block. Find your balance, strengthening that left leg. Keep reaching up with your left arm. Then you extend your right leg to the front and bring your both hands to your heart. You still have the right foot off the floor. Your balance is on the left leg. You're still holding on to that block, activating your inner thighs. Now lower your right foot, arms up. With your right hand, pull on your left wrist. Practice the standing balances every day. Maybe while you're brushing your teeth, talking on phone, standing in a checkout line, stand on one leg. And of course switch those legs. Now lift your left foot, putting more weight on that right leg. So your right leg is the active leg. As you come to the standing upright position, with your left hand, reach for your left foot in the back. Bending your left knee, left hand to the left foot, right arm is reaching up. Continue breathing, keep that right arm as straight up, as tall as you can. So like you're reaching up towards the ceiling, not raising your arm just for the sake of raising, but for reaching up. Then extend your left leg to the front, still off the floor, hands to your heart. Find your balance. Left foot is off the floor. Remember to breathe. Then lower your left foot, start bending your knees, arms up one more time into this chair pose. Put your weight back, arms are up. Hold, stretch your elbows. If your elbows are bending, extend, reach, stretch your arms up, yes. Reach through your fingertips, breathe. Bring your both hands towards your knees, knee circles, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, go the other way, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your legs one more time. You may remove the block, place it on the floor with your hands on the block or on the floor. Raise your right arm, look at your right arm, just a simple twist in your trunk. Right hand to the floor or to the block, left arm up. You're keeping your legs apart like you're still holding on to that block. So don't squeeze your inner thighs together. As you bring your left hand down, bend your knees one more time, palms together, add a twist to your right side. Twisted chair, bending your knees, thighs are still apart. Breathe as if you're still holding on to that block. And then bring your both hands to the left side. Twist in your chair position, looking to the left. Remember to breathe, compressing your stomach. Bring your both hands to the floor one more time. Stretch your legs. This time lift your right leg in the back like you are in this standing tripod position. Keep lifting your right leg up. Hold, breathe. Bring the right knee in your chest as you come up to the standing position. Hands to your heart. And you're going to simply limber this leg, point to the front, flex it in. Right front corner point, flex it in. Right side point, flex it in. Right corner behind point, flex it in. Right straight behind point, flex it in. Right front and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right foot down, arms up, inhale. And swan dive down to the side, down to the floor again. Now raise your left leg towards the ceiling. Take it as high as you can. Keep reaching up into the standing tripod. You may use the block for your hands if needed. Start bending that left knee in, hands to your heart. Come up to the standing up position one more time with your left knee up. And extend your leg to the front, point, flex it back. Left front corner, point, flex it in. Left side, point, flex it in. Left corner behind, point, flex it in. Left straight behind, point, flex it in. Left front and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left foot back in place, arms up. And this time forward fold in the front instead of swan dive to the side. So now we are ready for our towel. Just fold your mats. You may want to double it up once and then double it up second time. And then just put it to the side for now. Put your block on the side and have your 2 towels. So to begin with, we have put both the towels down, but you start with your right foot on the towel and put your left foot on the side for now. And we're going to start sliding these legs forward. So I'm going to start a little bit more back. Make sure you have enough room to slide your leg forward. So keep this left foot planted where it is and just take your right leg forward, bending your right knee. As you take your knee forward, foot forward, arms up. Bend the right knee like it's a warrior 1. You look up to the sky and bring it back in. We're going to just do 2 more of the same move. Inhale, body weight forward, right knee bend like warrior 1 and bring it back. So this left foot remains on the floor the whole time. Right knee bends, arms up and back. Now to the right diagonal corner. This time it's your warrior 2 arms. To the right side, arms out in line with your shoulders and bring it back. Bend the right knee, so dragging the foot forward. If you don't have this gliding facility because the floor is not carpeted, just lift your leg and do the warrior 2. Come back in. And again, to the right side, warrior 2. Look at your right middle fingertip. Come back in. Now we're going to take it to the right side lunge and take your arms to the right side. So the feet are in almost straight line, arms to the right side. So it feels like a straight diagonal line from your right hand to this left heel. When you bring your right foot back in, arms out to the left side. Right side knee and your arms diagonally reaching up, and to the left side in line with your shoulders. When you go to the right, you bend the right knee, arms diagonally up. When you come to the left side, slightly bend that left knee and arms out. Alright, drop your arms now, leaving your left foot where it is. Slightly rotating your body to the left. Take your right leg in the right back corner, arms up. So we are doing this back corner lunge. Lift your right heel here and bring it forward. So you're taking your right leg back to the right back corner, turning upper body to the left, and it's your lunge. So right heel is up and come forward. And again, drag your right leg back, heel up, look up to the ceiling, into this lunge, come back up. This time, take your right leg to the left side like this. You are taking it behind and just take your right arm overhead and you're looking towards that right foot over your left shoulder and bring it back in. That's it. So take it behind your leg, look at your foot over your left shoulder and your right arm is going over and bring it back in. One last time. To the left, look at your foot and bring it back. Now we're going to take this right leg straight back, but at the same time lean forward like it's a forward leaning lunge. Right heel is up in the back and bring it forward. You're activating that left leg even though that leg is stationary and the other leg is moving. Lean forward and come back. So this is how it will look. Take it back and you're leaning forward. You don't need to turn. I'm just turning to give you the side view and come back in. Alright, so that was the right leg. Let's do the left leg. So stabilize your right foot now. Your left foot is on the towel. Even though that leg is going to move, you know now that right leg is going to work a lot more. Okay, so taking your left leg forward with your arms up, bend that left knee. So we are in this warrior 1 position because the back foot is flat, the heel is not lifted. Come back. Again, warrior 1 with your left knee forward, arms up and come back. One more, body weight forward. If you have more room, go as much as you can and come back. I am limited because I have to stay within the range of the camera. Now left knee to the left side diagonally, arms out in line with your shoulders. Look at your left hand and bring it back in. Again, left knee. So this is more diagonal and it's warrior 2, arms in line with your shoulders and back. Again, left arm, left knee forward. Look at your left arm. So you think about left elbow, knee, ankle in almost straight line and bring it back. Now side lunge to the left side. So your feet are in almost straight line, bend that left knee, arms up diagonally to the left side. So you think of a straight line between your right leg and your left arm, like a hypotenuse line. And both hands to the right side, just in line with your shoulders. Both arms to the left diagonally, left knees bent, side lunge. And to the right. One more time, to the left. So what you're doing is activating thighs, your hamstrings, glutes, your calves, stabilizer muscles, and to the right and drop. So now we're going to take this left leg to the left diagonal corner back and turning your upper body slightly to the right, raise your arms. So lift your left heel in the back, look up to the ceiling and bring this left leg forward. The whole time your right foot is glued to its position. Left leg goes back, diagonal corner to the left, arms up to the right and back to the center. One more time, left leg goes back to the left diagonal corner as your body turns to the right, look up to the ceiling to the right, to your right and come back. This time this left leg crosses behind the right leg like this and you take your left arm overhead and you look at your foot over your right shoulder. So you feel this stretch in this entire left side of your trunk. Stretch your left elbow up, so don't let your elbow fall off like this, and bring it back in place. Alright, so again take your left foot to the right. Look at, literally see your heel from your right side as you bring your foot to the right from behind. Come back to the center. One last time, take it back. Leave the right foot steady the whole time. Your right leg has your body's weight. You're stretching this outer thigh, left outer trunk, and come back in. Now lunge back with your left leg as you lean forward with your upper body. Take your left leg as back as you can and forward. One more time, back, reach, forward. Again, I'm going to give you side view. You can stay where you are. Just take it as back as you can. I have much more room to go this way back. See which way you have room and then bring it forward. Alright. Put your right foot on the towel and pick up your foot and drop it. Pick up your foot, activating the bottoms of your feet and drop it. Again, pick it up with your entire foot, not just the gap between your toes. And drop. Now let's do the other foot. So your weight is on the right foot. Pick up the towel with your left foot as high as you can and drop. Pick it up and drop. This is a good way to wear your socks or shoes. You stand and then put your sock on and then lower. Or if you're going to tie a shoe, put your foot in the shoe, bring it up and tie. That's really good workout for your feet. Okay, so now let's do one foot on each towel. See if you can straighten this towel without using your hands. Use your feet to straighten up this towel as much as possible, so that you have one foot on each towel, and all you will just slide them to the sides like this and jump a step back in. Again, slide them apart and jump a step them in. Again, apart, so working those adductors, abductors, inner thighs, outer thighs, and bring them in. Now we're going to go back and forth. So as you bring your right knee forward, left leg back, bring your left arm to the front. So opposite arm and leg to the front. And then switch. So if your right leg is going back, your right arm comes to the front. And switch. Like you're doing skiing or gliding. If you're wearing socks, I highly recommend removing socks. Breathe. Keep going. You can do it slow or fast. Remember, it's your opposite and arm and leg to the front. Or same hand, same leg extended. Watch. I see some arms and legs that are same in the front. Opposite arm and leg in the front. No, watch. Opposite arm and leg in the front. Opposite. No, I see some same arms, same legs moving forward. Think it's opposite arm and leg to the front. Yes. Okay, now you got it. That's good. Keep going. And one last time. Alright. Take a break. So keep your hands on your hips. Start separating your feet even wider. And you hinge at your hips. So don't round your back but elongate. Sandwich your fingers at your hip flexors. Start going down with your hands to the floor. If they are not on the floor and if you want to use your block, that's okay. And once your hands are on the block or on the floor, widen the step even more. Going for that big side split, or you can turn sideways so that you can have more room. And then bring those feet in. So straight or bent legs. Separate and bring those legs in. Again, go wider and bring them in. Two more. If you bring them straight in, it's a little bit more challenging. If you bring your knees bent, it becomes easier. One last time. This is a lot of core work. You may feel your core temperature rising out and bring them in. Now keeping your hands on the floor, bring the right leg forward, left leg back like you're doing a mountain climber. And go back and forth. One knee bent, other leg straight. Keep going. Bringing your knees in your chest. Hands remain where they are. Knee between your two hands. So your hips are not going to the side, in the center. Hands apart, knees to the center. Feel it in your core. Hips, glutes, thighs. Alright. So stay here. One more time, remove your one towel and place both feet on one towel. And your hands are again on the floor. So I'll show you this one from the side, because that will give me more room. You can stay where you are and take your both legs back into the plank and bring them in. Straight legs back. Keep your hips in line with your shoulders. Bring them in. Again, back and in. Now next round, see if you can bring your legs straight in instead of bending. Straight back, straight in. It's good for your arm balance strength. Straight back and straight in. And stay there just a bit longer. Alright, so from here, I'll recommend that everybody find a place where you can go sideways long. So I'm going to turn to the right side. For you, it's your right, like this. And I'm going to be your mirroring. So now, turning towards your right side. Take your legs back one more time. From here, remove your left foot from the towel and pick up the towel with your right leg. Bring the right leg up all the way, picking up the towel with your right foot in this downward facing dog. Single leg downward dog, right leg is up, and bring this towel down to the floor. Drag your foot forward between your two hands. Again, take it all the way up into the single leg downward dog. Pick up your towel with your right leg and then take it forward with your right leg between your two hands, straight ahead. One last time, take it up, pick it up, bring it forward, and now stay there and slide this right foot forward between your two hands like a split. Lift your heart, look up towards the sky. If you need to drop that left knee, you may drop it. If it is bothering your knee, you can place the other towel under that left knee to rest your knee. Otherwise, keep sliding this right leg forward. So we are in this split leg position. Breathe. Now bring this right foot back in the center, right by your hands, and you bring your left foot forward. Pick up this towel with your left foot this time and bring the left knee in your chest. Pick up the towel, so you're still activating the foot. So now the towel is up with your left foot. Open the left knee to the left side. You're still holding on to that foot. Push to the heel of your right palm. Bring this left knee in. You're still holding on to the foot. So the bottom of the foot is actively engaged. And turn to the left side. Hold it there. Feel this twist. Come back to the center. Drop your foot down. Take this leg back. Take your left leg back. You glide the towel back with the left foot this time. Bring your right foot back on this towel. And again, use your feet to straighten up that towel in the back. So actively engaging using your feet. See how you can straighten up this towel without using your hands. Once you are there, we are going to bring the weight forward one more time. Bring the feet forward, knees forward. And now simply rotate the other way. So we're going to start moving to this other side. So just slide your feet forward. Slide your feet forward so that you have enough room in the back. And we're going to do the same thing here. So just take your legs back and then from there put your right foot on the floor, pick up this towel with your left leg into this single leg downward dog. Bring your left foot to the floor and drag it forward between your two hands. Again, take this left leg up with your towel going up, activating the bottoms of your feet. Bring it to the floor, drag the foot forward, lift your heart. One more time, take this left leg back up. You're still holding on to the towel. Actively engage your feet and bring it down, take it forward. Now this time, stay here, start sliding that left leg forward like you're doing a split. So if you need to drop that right knee, that's okay. Otherwise, keep extending, keep sliding this foot forward. Your hands are on each side of the leg. Lift your heart, remember to breathe. Hold. Now you bring this left foot back in place. Bring your right foot forward. Now this time, left foot is on the floor. Pick up the towel with your right and hug that knee. You still have the towel in your foot. Actively engaging your foot. Open the right knee to the right side. Push to the heel of your left palm. Hold, breathe. You're still holding on to that foot, holding on to that towel. Right knee to the front. Left hand holds that right knee. Open your hands to the right side. Look to your right side. Remember to breathe. Exhale, stomach in. Inhale, relax the stomach. Come back to the center. And bringing your right foot down. Hands to the floor. So again with your both feet, step on that towel. And take your towel back. Hold it there, breathe. Bring the towel in. And turn towards the center. Now come on your mat. So you place this doubly folded mat on the floor. That means fold it once and then fold it twice. So it's like a quarter size mat now. So that gives you a nice cushion. And place this towel on the right side of your mat. You scoot to the right side with your right foot on the towel. And your left foot is on the right edge of your mat. And I'm going to stay a little more back so that my full range of motion can be there. Now with your hands on the sides of the legs. So don't keep your hands inside, knee to the outside. Keep your knee between your two hands. And again extend your right leg to the front just like we did for the split. One hand on each side of the leg and then take your right leg straight back without moving your hands. I think I'll have to do it sideways so I can do better, but you can continue where you are. And again I'm doing your mirroring. So again take your right leg forward through your two hands and take it straight behind through your hands and lift your heart, look up towards the sky. Take it as back as you can. Again exhale, take it forward. Because your hands are supporting you, you can have a bigger range of motion with your left knee on the floor. And take this leg back. Lift your heart, look up to the sky because you're opening that right hip flexor. Now in the same position, bring your right foot more to the right diagonal corner. And again it stays between your two hands. Take it to the right diagonal corner. To your right side, I'm doing a mirroring. And to your left back corner. So it's a diagonal move. Exhale to the right front corner. Working your core through your two hands. Inhale, take it back, look up. The leg should be between your two hands and you should be towards your right front corner. One more time. Exhale, right front corner, leg going through your two hands and back. So from here, I'm going to turn, but you can stay where you are. So just simply doing this side stretch. So now take your foot to the right side. And you bring your right hand towards your right foot, left arm overhead. As you bring your towel in, bend the right knee, left hand down, right arm overhead to the left. Again, stretch your right leg, right arm to the right ankle, left arm up. Just that side body stretch. When you bring this towel in, right knee bends and right arm goes overhead, look to the ceiling. Breathe. One last time, to the right and reach, to the left. This time as you lean on the left, pick up the towel with your right foot one more time. So a lot of activation for the bottom of your foot, and that helps your knees, your thighs. Now bend that right knee, reach for your right foot, hold it there, breathe, stay there. Just a little bit longer. And now reach for this towel with your right hand in the back. Bring the right knee down and you have towel in your hand. Put the towel in the front. We're going to do the right hand move here. Left hand on the floor. Take your right hand straight to the front like you are wiping the floor. Again, I'm going to do this sideways here. So straight arm to the front and bring it back. Forward and back. One last time, forward and back. Now to the right diagonal corner, out and in. I'm doing a mirroring. To your right diagonal corner, out and in. One last time, out, in. Now just take this right arm circular to the left and back to the right. Two more of these. To the left, to your right. One last time, to the left, to your right. Now this time as your towel is to the right side, bring your right hand to the front, place your right foot on the towel and bring your leg circular to the front and to the back. Look at your foot over your shoulder. Again, take it circular to the front, limbering your hip in all directions and bring it back. Look at your foot over your left shoulder. One last time, take it across the arms in the front like you're hugging your arms, hooking those arms, and then take it back. Follow the towel with your head, neck and eyes. And leave this towel in the back there to that left side. Simply drop your knees and come to the center. We're going to do the other side now. So your towel is on the left side. And you bring your left foot on the towel. Hold it there with your both hands on each side of the towel. You scoot to the left edge of your mat. I'm just going to slightly slide here. And the same thing. So you take it forward through your two hands and bring it back. Straight line. So again I'm going to turn this way so I can show you the side move here. You can stay where you are. Bring this leg forward through your two hands and bring it straight back through your two hands. You don't need to turn, I'm just turning so you can see what's happening sideways. Again to the front through your two hands with your exhale as you're hinging at your hips. Inhale as you extend your leg back and lift your heart, look up to the sky. Now this time take your left foot to the left diagonal corner. Again one hand on each side of the leg. Bring your leg all the way to the left diagonal corner and to the right diagonal corner in the back. So your left leg comes to the left front corner. For you it's your left front corner. I am doing your mirroring. And right diagonal corner back. One last time to the left front corner. Breathe. And right back corner. Okay, you stay where you are. I'm just going to turn, but you can stay where you are. So now you're turning your left foot to the left side and left hand reaching towards that left ankle, right arm up. As you bring this knee in, towel in, lean on your right hand, left arm goes overhead, side body stretch. Again, reach over to the left, stretching your left leg, right arm comes over it to the left, bend that left knee and come back to the right. Side body stretch. One last time. Stretch your left leg. Leaning to the left. Breathe. Hold. And you come back down on your right. Now this time pick up your towel. Extending your leg. Hold. Your weight is on that right hand. Bend that left knee and reach for your left foot and just hold it there. Remember to breathe. Your weight is on that right hand. Be careful about your knees. You need to support your right knee with a cushion. Breathe, hold, exhale, stomach in, inhale, relax the stomach. So now take this towel with your left hand and you drop that left knee to the mat. Bring your towel to the front, and again you're going to slide this towel to the front. Push it forward with your left hand and bring it in. I'm going to turn this way now. Take it straight forward. Take your body weight forward and bring it in. Take it forward and bring it in. Now left diagonal corner. Take it out. Bring it in. Take your hips forward and bring it in. One last time. Forward and in. This time take this left hand across the midline like in a circular fashion. And back to that side, to the left side. Exhale, bring it towards your right across the midline. Inhale, take it back. Look at your foot over your left shoulder. And again back to the right and to the left. Now leave this towel there in the back by your feet. Left hand to the front. You place the left foot on the towel and bring this leg in a circular fashion to the front from around your arms. And take it back to the right side across the midline. Look at your foot over your right shoulder. Again, exhale, bring it in. So this is like that alligator's tail. You are wagging your tail from side to side. Look at your foot over your right shoulder. One more time, take it across the midline and take it back. Breathe, hold. And so from there, you're going to just drop the knees back and face front one more time. Alright, so from here with your both hands on the towel. Both hands on the towel and take it forward with your whole body and bring it back. So again, I'm going to show you sideways. Put your body weight forward like it's a plank. You may keep the feet up if you need to and come back. Again, take it forward. Take your hips forward, so don't let your hips stick back like this and come back. Now to the right diagonal corner only. I'm doing same as your right side and in. Right diagonal corner out and in. One more time. Right diagonal corner in. Left diagonal corner out and in. Out and in. One last time. Out. In. So now if you have your other towel handy, one hand on each towel, and we're going to make a V here. So I'm going to stay a little more back. From here, just going out like this, like you're making a V and come back in. Make a V, your hands going in the opposite direction and in. Sideways it will look like this, taking your body weight forward and come back in. Very good. Stay there. So now you sit on your mat and with your both hands underneath your shoulders, come up into this tabletop. Your right foot is on the towel and just extend it to the front and back. Front, if it is too much to hold this weight of your body, you can keep the sit bones down and just slide the leg forward. Now 3 times to the right diagonal corner. Out and in. Out and in. Again, I'm doing your mirroring. Out and in. Now left foot on the towel. Keep pushing your thighs up. Extend your leg to the front and back. Front and back. Front and back. Left diagonal corner. Out and in. Out. Feel this weight bearing out with your arms. Open your hips. Out and in. And take your break. Sitting down. Wrist rotations. 3 times inward, 3 times outward. Alright, so now just open your legs right where you are. Keeping your feet flexed, legs are active, sit up tall. Both hands on one towel and just take it forward as you can. Another option, you may place the block on the towel and then glide the block if it is challenging to lean forward. And bring it back in, sit up tall. Keep opening your legs so back is straight. And wherever you can reach forward with your elongated back and forward. One more time to the front. Keep reaching as forward as you can and bring it in. To the right diagonal corner, I'm doing your mirroring. Reach and come back in. Continue to the right side. Exhale to the right, go deeper, inhale in. One last time, out, so you're also stretching, activating those arms, those legs, come back to the center, left diagonal corner. Out, compressing your stomach and come back in. Two more of these, exhale as you reach, inhale, come back in. One last time, reach and come back in. So now put your feet together. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see what's happening in the back. Put your feet together in this bound angle pose and one hand on one towel in the back. So one hand on each towel and just lean back, sliding your hands in the back. Keep your feet together in the front like it's a bound angle pose or butterfly pose, and then drag the towels forward. Again, lean back, opening your heart, breathe and draw them forward. So when you draw them, you're activating those underarms also. Lift up one more time, lift up your heart, drop your head back, sliding your hands to the back and bring them forward. Alright, so from here, open your mats halfway, not all the way, halfway. I'm going to go like this sideways. You can decide, you can face me front if you want. So we're going to go on the stomach now. So make sure your mat, you can open the mat fully also, as long as you have room in front of you to slide. So now with both hands on one towel and you're on your stomach, thighs and knees are on the mat, and just slide this towel forward, lift up your heart like we do in the cobra. When you bring the towel in, you drop your chest. As you push the towel forward, you lift up your heart, stretch out your arms. Exhale, you drop and bring it in. Again, inhale, you push it forward, lift your heart, stretch out your arms, and exhale, bring it in. Now this time, you push the towel forward while your chest is low. And when you bring the towel closer, you lift up your chest. So it's the opposite action. When you push it forward, you lower your chest. Exhale, reach as far as you can. Inhale, you drag it in and lift up your heart, look up towards the sky. One more time, exhale, take it forward. Feel the stretch in the side body. And inhale as you bring it in. Now from here, place your left forearm on the floor. If you need your mat for this, maybe you should bring your mat out if your elbows hurt, so that your elbow can land on the mat. So we are in this Sphinx-like position with your left shoulder over the elbow and you bringing your, but the only problem with that is, okay, so you may want to fold it halfway so that you can extend the arm to the front. So like this, so your forearm is there but you have room in the front. Now with your right hand, you just bring your towel all the way to the front and to the right. You come into this Sphinx-like position. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Now lift up your thighs, your stomach, and again to the left, to the right. So you are in this knee plank. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Come up in the full plank. And again left, right, just circling your right arm with the towel. If you are ready, right leg up. Continue to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. One last time and drop your knees. Take your break. Switching sides. Let's do the same thing with the left hand now. So again, just go circular fashion to the left, to the right, going in a circular fashion. To the left, look at your hand to the left and to the front. To the left, to the front, across. Then lift up your stomach and your thighs. Continue to the left, to the right. To the left, to the right. Making a semicircular motion to the left, to the right. Now lift up your knees. Continue in this full plank. Breathe. So again, activating your core muscles. Now lift up your left leg. Keep going, circular fashion. Breathe. Just that left arm. And drop your knees. Stretch your arms. Breathe, hold it there, sit back in the child's pose. Lot of active work with the arms, legs, hips. So just get that full body stretch. We just have one more set which we do lying down on the back. So again, I will recommend either you fold your mat halfway, or if you have enough room in front of you, even with your mat fully open, you can scoot all the way to the front end of your mat so that there is room for your feet to glide. And again, keep both towels near your feet and you start going down. Once you're on your mat, to begin with your both feet on the towel, just stretch out your leg, one foot on each towel, just extend your legs all the way out, making a big V and bring them back in. Push them both out, make a big V and bring them in. If you're doing this at home, feel free to do more repetitions. We are doing just 3 today, but you can do 5, 10 repetitions for each of these. Then you remove this one towel and place both feet on one towel. Then extend your legs straight ahead and bring them in. Just keeping your knees and feet together. Extend and back. One more time. Extend and back. Now put your feet together, knees apart, and again extend your legs, but your feet are still together like it's a bound angle pose. And bring your heels in with your knees still apart. Push your towel forward with your 2 feet still together and bring the towel in with your knees apart. One last time. Push this towel out and bring the towel in. Now put your knees back to the center. Lift up your sit bones. Come into this bridge position. And just place your right foot on the towel, left foot on the floor. Lift up your sit bones into the bridge and extend your right leg straight ahead, pushing the towel with your right foot and bring it in. Push it out and in. You can simply lift and take it forward if you cannot, drag it forward and back. Now to the right diagonal corner, out and in. Maintain your bridge position, out and in. One last time, out and in. Now place your left foot on the towel, maintain your bridge, left straight ahead. So left front and bring it back. Straight front and back. Front and back. Now to the left diagonal corner, out and in. Out, in. One last time, out, in, and take your upper back, middle back, lower back down. Remove that towel completely and extend your arms and legs. If you need to open your mat fully to feel more relaxed, you may do that, because we're going to relax here. Stretch your arms and legs, pointing your toes and fingertips away from the center. Get that full body stretch. Then flex your feet, flex your wrists, separate your toes, separate your fingers. Make your ankle and wrist rotation. Circle your feet and fists 3 times one way, 3 times the other way. Let your feet fall off to the corners of the mat. Bring your hands down by your hips, about 8 inches away from your hips. Fingers curl up towards the sky. Nod your head up and down like you're saying yes. And roll your head side to side like you're saying no. Release tension from your neck. Rest your head comfortably in the center. With your eyes closed, starting at the top of your head, establish your intention to relax. Make it a conscious process of letting go of all the thoughts, worries, desires, emotions, stress. Move your awareness through physical body, one body part at a time, making sure each and every body part is relaxed. Relax your forehead, let go of the wrinkles. Soften your eyebrows, space between eyebrows, eyes, nostrils, mouth. Put a little smile in your lips. Relax your chin, neck and throat. Soften your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, palms, fingers and fingertips. Keep your breathing deep, even, slow, quiet, without pauses, without jerks, through your nostrils only. Slowly bring your awareness back up, relax your fingers, palms, wrists, elbows, upper arms, underarms, shoulders. Relax your chest, upper back, lower back, stomach, hips, glutes. Lot of work today with the shoulders and hips with all that pushing and drawing back. If there's any tension lingering anywhere, release it with your exhalation, de-energize that area with your inhale. Soften your glutes, thighs, hamstrings, knees, backs of your knees, shin bones, calf muscles, ankles, feet and your toes. Complete relaxation, you, your mind and body in total union through your breathing. And slowly bring your awareness back up, relax your toes, heels, ankles, shin bones, calf muscles, knees, backs of your knees, thighs, hamstrings, hips and glutes, stomach, lower back, upper back. Relax your chest, your shoulders, neck and throat. Soften your facial muscles, chin, cheeks, jaws, eyes, eyebrows, space between eyebrows, forehead and the top of your head. Keeping your awareness there, gently bring your knees in your chest one at a time, no rush, no jerks. Hug your knees, wiggle your toes, awaken yourself from that relaxed state. And gently rock your body forward and back, roll it side to side. Make knee circles in each direction, alternate these moves at your own pace, front and back, side to side, circling, or a big straddle with a happy baby or a dead bug. Or simply push your legs from inside out, or pull them over your head, compressing your stomach, so whichever feels right. I thank you all for joining me in this practice. Please thank yourself and everybody here for taking this time out to be here, for sharing positive energy in your practice with everybody. Please join me in sending our goodwill out to the world. May there be peace, happiness, health, love, laughter and freedom to enjoy it all for everybody, everywhere. Roll gently to your right, then to your left. From your left, come up to the sitting upright position and we'll sit up on the block. So wherever it feels right for you, sitting on the block allows you to sit up taller. And we'll practice our Ujjayi breathing, where you inhale, letting the stomach relax as you exhale. Like you're letting out a big sigh without opening the mouth. This is a soothing, calming breath. It also helps you prevent snoring because you're consciously contracting and relaxing the glottis at the back of the throat. So no contractions on the face, it's all at the back of the throat, like it feels like a soft whistle at the back of the throat. Inhale. Should be an audible exhalation. And draw the navel in when you exhale. Again, inhale. Letting out a big sigh without opening the mouth. One more. This is called Ujjayi or victorious breath, as if you let out a big sigh after your victory. Then resume your normal diaphragmatic breathing, index fingers, thumbs together, turn your palms to face the sky, keep your eyes closed. Gaze between eyebrows, awareness either at your diaphragm or your nostrils or your navel center. Wherever you see your breath, and just follow your breath in and out. If there are thoughts, let them come and go. Just be with your breath. Exhale, you draw the navel in. Inhale, you relax the stomach. Not letting a single breath pass unnoticed. This is like that broken window syndrome. If a building already has broken windows and there's trash nearby piling up and nobody's watching that building, nobody's guarding it, more strangers, more intruders come, occupy that building or trash that building even more, or throw even more rocks to break even more windows. And that same building, if there is a guard there, then there will be no intruders and nobody would dare to trash that building. Similarly, it's in your own mind, in your own body. If you're observing, if you're standing guard to what goes in the body, what goes in the mind, then you'll be more careful about every input, what you see, what you hear, what you eat. Every input matters and it manifests on the outside one way or the other. But if you are not watching and let things happen on their own without you noticing, observing the external factors, take control of your mind and body, and you become much more reactive to whatever is happening outside of you instead of remaining in charge of your inner and outer happenings. So be that guard for your own thoughts, your own breath, your own posture. Watch so that external things don't cause you stress and you don't react or act under stress. You take your time to react if at all you need to react. We don't need to react to everything that happens outside of us. You gain that mastery of remaining equanimous no matter what the life situation is, simply by observing first. Whenever you are ready to finish this practice, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers in the back, and exhale, bow down to Mother Earth for all the kindness. Inhale as you come up to thank the sun for the energy and the light. One more exhale down, being thankful for everything we have and everything we don't have. Inhale up. One last exhale down in gesture of a yogi. Forgive as you go down. Forget as you come up. And we are done. Namaste. Thank you so much. And let's do our laughter. So remove your block. And let's just rub the palms together and apply this happiness cream all over the body. So reaching into your own cellular pharmacy, generate this cream and apply it profusely all over the body. Go all over the body. You don't need any doctor's appointment and prescription and premium and insurance for this. No copay, no deductible. Apply it every morning, every evening. What's stopping you? This is the best medicine. Don't make it dependent on jokes and funny videos. Stay there just a bit longer. Keep that smile in your face. And keep sending these happy vibrations in all directions. Stay happy, healthy, kind, be well. Take care of yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself, extend to others. Now we are done. Namaste. Have a great time ahead. Thank you. This is excellent for the health of your ankles and your feet.